Yo, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Thank you for seeing who have been putting a like, for your likes, for your comments, for your subscription. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Most importantly, for those who have been giving feedback about their learning process, I appreciate you too. Now, today we're talking about linear inequalities. Let's look at it from the word linear. Linear means on a line, straight line. Inequalities when two things are not equal. Yeah. For example, you have 2, you have 1. This 2 is not equal to 1 because this is what? 2 is expected to be greater than 1, right? Now, for linear inequality, I want to explain the how of this number line. It's a number line. On a number line, it contains, this my number line contains all number, I mean including positive, negative, even, odd, fractions, decimals, even to integers and non-integers. Of course, I also have, from here you can see, this is from 0 to 4, 6, 8 to infinity, continuous like to any other big number. Then we have negative infinity to the extreme negative numbers, right? So if you have numbers like this, you should be able, with the aid of the inequality and with the aid of this number line, to apply inequality symbols. Our inequality symbols, we have greater than, we have less than, we have, we have equality sign, and we call it not equal to. Apart from this, we have greater or equal to, we have less than or equal to. Let's say we have this basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these symbols are to be what? Able to be able to work with them. So let's start with the first one. If you have, for example, 0 to, as you proceed on the number line forward, you have all these numbers, the one preceding, the succeeding one, they are smaller. That means 4 is greater than 2, 6 is greater than 4, 8 is greater than 8, 10 is greater than 8, on and on. Unlike this space. Minus 2, from 0, minus 1, minus 2. So the more you move to the negative side, the further you move to this direction, left hand side, the further you move, the smaller the number becomes. Unlike here, the further you go, the bigger the numbers become. So that implies that 4 is greater than 2, 10 is greater than 5, 1,000,000, 1,000 is greater than 100, right? On and on. Your infinity is greater than probably 5,000,000. This is an undefined number, it's large, so it's greater than this. The further you go, the bigger it becomes. Yeah, but here, the more you move to the left-hand side, the smaller the number becomes. That implies that minus 4 is smaller than minus 2, right? So from there, you can represent all these numbers and use all these symbols to answer your questions. So if you have something like, let's deal with the number that is, let's say we have, of course, 1 is less than 2, right? Then there's something we call the reverse inequality. What is reverse inequality? That means that if 1 is less than 2, it implies that what? 2 is greater than 1. That means we have a flip of it. If you flip it, of course, our 1 is less than 2, then if you flip it, write this one for this side, changes. So if you have minus 5 to be less than minus 4. Of course, we know minus 5 is less than minus 4, so we can say minus 4 is greater than minus 5. This is just applicable to reverse inequality. I will also say if from here this is greater than sign, less than sign, equality sign, not equal to sign, greater or equal to, less than or equal to. An example of greater than or equal to, we can say, if we say, we can have a range for this value now. So if we say probably, let me say 2 is greater or equal to 3. Alright, so that means 3 is, let me use values, variables. So 2x is greater or equal to 3y. So let me use 3. So if 2x is greater or equal to 3, automatically then 3 will be less or equal to 2x. I'm just using a variable, okay? So we have that, let me write that here. So we have 2x is greater or equal to 3. That implies that 3 is less or equal to 2x. Now, there are ways we use all these variables. All these variables. For example, let's say okay, how do I identify even in the number line? You must know that for this symbol, look at where it's facing. I normally tell students to identify or to know the direction of greater than. This is your greater than sign. It's your like a right hand. Where is it facing? This is my elbow. It's facing, tilting towards the right. So this is facing this place. So if I write any number here, for example, now, I can represent this one now, this value here. Let me say I write this. I do this. This implies that x is greater than 4. You see that? I'm representing the number line now. This is greater than 4. Then this, if I put it here, I put this here, put this here. This was, where is it stopping? It's stopping here, right? So what does that mean? This is greater than 4, and from here, this means x is facing this direction. Look at it. Look at the arrow, look at the arrow. X is less than minus 2. X can be any variable, please. Can be y, z, any other variable. So that's how to represent them or identify them on the number line. Have I explained that good? Very well. So that's basically how we understand all this, know how to apply all these symbols. We are going to put them into solving problems in my next video. Thank you for staying by.